What's up, you guys? This is a new series that I'm going to be starting up, Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. I was so excited when this came out. Like, I remember playing this on the computer, on PS2, on every little thing. This is what I played. This like kept me entertained for so long. So when I saw this was on the arcade, I was like, I gotta get this game, and I did. You know, and I did, and I don't regret it at all. You know, because this game was just so fun. It was so addicting. You know, because well, I'll go into that later. But this is just so exciting. So let me first let you guys know what type of series it's going to be. Basically, what this is going to be is, obviously, you guys see that I'm using my own little avatar here, my Xbox Live avatar guy. He has the Oakland A's jersey on, and this is basically a career mode using him. Now, I decided to use him because, I mean, you can choose like Tony Hawk or whatever, but I want to choose my own guy, man. That seems so cool to me that you can do that. So I chose him, and the difference between this Tony Hawk and the other Tony Hawks that I know of is, with this one, first of all, it's an arcade game. Alright, so that is pretty cool that they have that available on the Xbox Live Arcade. But they took all the good levels from the Tony Hawk games and they put them into this thing. And that is so cool, because I don't know about you guys, but I remember that there were times when there would be a level that you weren't that keen on playing, and you would get like the high score, the pro score, a couple of other little cheap things, you know, obviously skate, another thing, and you would just get out of that level. You would not want to play that level anymore. And then there were some levels that you did want to play, and you were really, really entranced with because of the surrounding areas and the interaction that you could do with the areas, you know. And that's what the Tony Hawk has always been good at doing, is it's so free roam. You know, you can, I mean, I don't remember what Tony Hawk it was, but you could, there's this level where you played in like Great Britain, and you could go behind cars and grab the back of the cars. I mean, that was the coolest thing that I've ever seen in my life, and that was just so exciting. Now, I don't know if that's in this game, but if it is, that'll be sick. But I'm not exactly sure if it is. But that was just so fun, and the fact that you only get 2 minutes to get what you really want to do done is so exciting. And I think that's what really made Tony Hawk so good, was you don't have like an unlimited amount of time to get stuff done. You got 2 minutes, you gotta blitz it, you gotta go out and get it done, and if you don't, guess what, you're gonna have to start over again. And that was just so addicting, so fun, and it kept me entertained for the longest, you know. So that was great. Another thing, for the people that have played Tony Hawk in the past on the PlayStation, the game is exactly the same. The controls are exactly the same. You'll be able to pick it up just like that, which again is something that, it's a little thing, but for those loyal fans of Tony Hawk, it's very, very good. Because me personally, when I picked out this game, I didn't know if the controls were going to be different. I didn't know if I had to learn more controls, you know, like train my hands again. I didn't. Everything was exactly the same. It came so natural to me. And that's, again, it's a little thing, but it made me just love this game even more. So this is going to be an exciting one. Obviously, they still have those goals. Like you saw Skate and you saw me find the secret DVD. The goals on the levels are still the same. And, you know, hey, you know, when you have good goals, you don't want to change it, obviously. Another thing is the idea has changed a little bit, and I don't know, maybe on the more recent Tony Hawks this is the case, but basically instead of points, there's now cash. Okay, so what ends up happening is, like you get Skate, or you find the secret DVD like I did before, you get the manifest, so you break all the boxes or whatever, and then when you do that, you get a certain amount of cash. Okay, and basically with this cash, you can upgrade your guy. You can give him points toward his air, or toward his jumping, or toward his hang time, or whatever it is. So you can use those points in that way. And you can also buy skateboards with the points, which is so cool. So it's going to be exciting. All right, one thing I want to talk about also is what the series is going to be. So this is going to be a little bit different than as the first run ends and we get the high score and we find secret DVD. It's going to be a little bit different than the baseball series that I have going right now. This is going to be live commentary type gameplay videos. So it's going to be live, except for this one where obviously I'm talking about my initial reaction to the game and what the series is going to be. Every other video is going to be live on the spot reactions, because unlike baseball, this game is action packed. Like I said, you got 2 minutes to blitz through the level, get skate, knock over the boxes, get little things here, you know, kick flip over the gap or whatever it is, so over the pipe. So you got to do all this stuff in such a small amount of time. That was the whole point of Tony Hawk, was you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. It's the best game for people who have ADHD. You know, it's like this is the game that you want to play. So because of that, I think that it would be better to have a live action type style to this, as opposed to baseball, which is action, relax, action, relax. So that's what this thing is going to be like. The videos are going to range from probably around 10 minutes to 11 minutes, something like that. It may be a little bit less depending, but I mean, I already have some recorded, you guys, so it's going to be really, really good, and they're so fun to do. And because they're live, they're going to be a lot of them, and they're going to be coming out probably on the days that I don't put out baseball videos. It's probably going to be a Tony Hawk video, because it's just so fun. At least till I beat the game, or you know, get my guide to 100 or whatever it is. So like I said, you guys, if you guys are interested in that, definitely like and definitely subscribe to me, because there's going to be a lot more videos coming like this. Well, not like this. They're going to be live, and they're going to be a lot more exciting than me just sitting here voicing over this gameplay. If you guys have Xbox Live, and if you guys have this game, and if you guys want to play me sometime, definitely hit me up. I'm always up for playing this game. It seems like it's going to be a game with a really good Xbox Live community, which is something to be said, because there are games with Xbox Live communities where it's really hard to get into. You know what I mean? Like Call of Duty, like pretty hard to get into that. So obviously, I completed enough goals to get School 2 unlocked, the next level, and I get the accomplishment. The first accomplishment in the game, much more to come. I'm excited. Well, obviously, you know, in order to beat the game, you gotta get to the levels, which means I gotta get there. Alright guys, that's it. Until next time, I'm 5-0, and I'm out.